Gotta make moves, man. Gotta get things done today. Woo! Welcome back to Bestmanmade. I'm your guy, Mac. Listen, people, I know I talk about style sometimes, and I like talking about style. I appreciate and understand style. But this isn't just a style channel. There's a lot of channels out there that give you style and give it to you pretty well. I've heard people in the comments, hey Mac, you remind me of another channel. Wonder what this could be. Why? Because he talks about style? Cool. Good for him, thumbs up. But there's something very different about Bestmanmade. You know what that thing is? You know what it really is? Bestmanmade is where gentleman swagger meets urban edge. These two things together. We basically marry gentleman swagger, urban edge. Can't really find it too much. Like I said, rule number one, Bestmanmade, it ain't for everybody. Today's topic is how do you get both gentleman swagger and urban edge? Rolling. The first thing I want you to do is to understand and appreciate style. I'm giving you a bunch of game for $9.99. Is that what he said? Something like that. I'm up here, I'm telling you how to rock your top. I got some fly. Right now I'm wearing the black on black. You probably can't see this, all good. That's how it make me feel. I'm working my night. I got the whole Zara shirt. I got the fossil black on, you see that? Look at that. I got the Wurkin Stiffs top hand on. I'm feeling good. Understand and appreciate style and then break the daggone convention. Do it the way you want to do it. Listen, there's been plenty of times I said I'm gonna go ahead and get the arm sleeve, whatever, that's nice, that's dandy. I can't do that for the type of work I'm into, okay? It just ain't gonna be that. And not only that, it ain't the look that I want. All right, nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna give you guys right now, let me tell you people right now that got swag, because before I get into this whole number one, let me say this first. I just thought about this. I see this sometimes. Swagger and edge is not a black guy thing only. The brothers do it damn well, I know that. But it ain't only a black guy thing, right? I can tell you a guy right now that's got a lot of swagger and a lot of edge. Your homie Randall Pick, CEO of Live Fit, he ain't black and he's got style, he's got swagger, he's got edge. One of my good homies from back in the day, Chris York. My man has got style. He's got swagger, he's got edge. The real Brad Pitt, Sun Kang. There's people out there that got it. You ain't gotta be a brother, might be a little bit, but you ain't gotta be a brother to make that thing happen. Besides, whoever said exactly what my ethnicity is? Just saying. Back to what I was saying about rule number one, understand and appreciate style and then break the convention. Once you do that, you're making it your own. You're doing your own thing. You know if you gonna rock that top end, you better rock it the right way. Number two, don't get caught slipping. Stay groomed, stay fit, and make sure you smell good. People gonna say, man, what? Okay, I'm gonna explain all three of those, right? First thing I said is stay groomed, right? Get the haircut. What is it? Actually, when you sit down, you're talking to your barber. My barber, D, is almost like a daggone therapist. Brothers know they go to the barbershop. You understand what it's like. You go into a barbershop, it's like therapy, man. They breaking down all types of stuff up in there. And you're actually finding out some new stuff, and I kind of break them up for Bestmanmade just because I know that they're current and, whatever, they're of interest. Get your barber to break out. Now, when you getting that nice edge up, when you getting that nice, making it real fly, depending on, of course, what type of grade hair you got, make sure you get that bevel blade. Make sure you go out there and step it up a little, step your notch up a little bit. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of guys out there that got the bevel blade just because of Nas, right? Got my signature fade with the bevel blade. That's a major key. Second thing I said within this one is to stay fit. Yeah, I get a chance to work out with the homies, Keith and Kevin, and we definitely get it in. When you fit, you're ready. Something goes down, you gotta run 3 miles, you can do it. You gotta pull yourself up, whether you gotta climb up something, you can pull your own weight up, right? Make sure you stay fit. The third thing I said within that is to smell good. We're not even gonna get into cologne because that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing, people, trust me. But make sure you go out there, get you a nice smell. I got a good one for you. I'll bring that up in a different episode, but I got a real good one for you right now. It works all the time. Number 3, real G's move in silence, like lasagna. No, okay. Real G's move in silence. I actually like that verse by Lil Wayne. It actually makes a lot of sense, right? And I ain't talking about just gangsters. I'm talking about gentlemen. When you out there and you doing your thing, you move in silence. You know, like they said, gentleman never tells. You heard that before? I mean, it's true. You ain't got to walk around being like, oh yeah, man, you see old girl out there? Yeah, I banged old girl. Yeah, oh word. Come on, man, really? Let me just be real with you. Amongst really close friends, you might say things like that. But you don't need to go around announcing this kind of stuff out to the world. It's a certain level of just reality. Forget class, man, just reality. You don't want to be out there like that, okay? Number 4, you need to keep mixed company around you. What I mean by mixed company, I'm gonna say this, man. Don't go out there and just hang with people just because they are your race, right? You know, hang with all white guys, all black guys, all Asian guys. And then location, people from the South, people from the North, people that are into sports, right? People that are into politics. Mix it up, man. I'm so glad I grew up in North Carolina. That was cool and fine and dandy. But I'm gonna be honest with you, now living in Northern Virginia outside of DC, I don't think anybody on our street is the same anything. When you keep a mixed crowd, right? You're able to open your mind up to a lot of different things. That's definitely gonna help you out on that gentleman swagger and that urban edge. Number 5, do me a favor and learn the art of socialization, communication, conversation. Yeah, it's cool to know the news, the sports, even music. It's good to know those kind of things, but sometimes you gotta know even things like a good drink when you have one, okay? Sometimes you gotta know the right terminology and the right jargon that's used in the conversation. If you're sitting down with the guys that are a bunch of investors and they're using words like and they're using terms like ROI, you better understand what they're talking about, or you're gonna be short. Number 6, fellas. This is kind of a big one. Confidence, but not cockiness. Masculinity, not chauvinism. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This is where most guys get into the pitfall. When you're out there and you're saying, oh man, you're trying to be confident or show a place and a perspective of confidence, but you come off cocky. You make it too ego-driven. Take the ego out of it. Be confident of what you do, who you are, what you can do, what you bring to the table. But don't run away with it. Another big thing, fellas, you out here asking, what's the best thing to say to a young lady when you're out there, you want to meet her? I've seen a couple of those questions come up. I'll be honest with you. A lot of guys, you end up going towards that chauvinistic approach when it comes to women. Chill with all that. Be masculine. Be very masculine. Because I'll be honest with you, women want, if these are heterosexual females, they want a man, and they pretty much want a masculine man. What I mean by that, they want a guy to be a guy, okay? But when you're out there and you're being chauvinistic, that's not what you want, man. That's not reality. Number 7, it's all about progression, fellas. You gotta stay driven. My guy, Redman, long time, I'm giving you a little bit of, I guess now this is considered old school hip hop, which, it is what it is. Redman said, I'm after the gold and after that, the platinum. I love that line, man. Redman is like, he's going for the gold, and if after he gets the gold, he ain't done with that. He's going for the platinum. A lot of y'all, man, you probably say the other way. I'm after the platinum. Then I guess I'll probably fall back and get the gold. And you ain't gonna ever make either one. You won't even make it a bronze. Number 8. We're keeping this one simple. Your word is your bond. I'm serious about this one. Guys, if you say you're gonna do it, do it. When you say your word is worth something, a lot of times people be like, oh man, listen, I hope you sign that in some, hope you sign the document. I hope you have some paperwork to show that. That's fine. Sometimes you better get that paperwork, and I ain't mad at you for getting that paperwork. But sometimes you out there, you in the mix. And people gotta know, man, look, do I got your word? You got my back? Before we walk through this door, before we go through these doors, you got my back. Your word is your bond. Game on right now. If you out there and you kind of fidgeting, well, you know what, you ain't about nothing. If you go out there and you saying, hey man, I don't know, man. I mean, I said I did it, but I ain't do it. Not having people's back, not being loyal, not being a man of your word is something that little boys do. And as we all know, right here, right now, on Bestmanmade, boys are born, but men are made. We'll see y'all next time. Ever since, man, listen, ever since Tyson left, I know I'm sounding old school. Ever since Tyson left, boxing has just steadily
deteriorated.
I mean, and then all of a sudden you just say, man, and everybody's been saying it since even Floyd fought Pacquiao. Man, this joint's they fixed.
Right.
And I love boxing. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a fanatic about boxing. And I'm sad. I mean, I miss seeing daggone what's the dude that they got killed by the was it wife or prostitute? Jesus now, man.
Got killed by the...
Yeah, he died, man. What's his name?
He died?
Yeah, he dead, man.
What happened to what?